Game number 3.
You die, yet your failure lives
Check out
on.
this whole crippling
You
fear
should have
shenanigans.
known
So,
better.
like you said, 375 radius, pretty big. Sort of pop it off, 5 to 8 seconds. I mean, how good is this new the new ultimate too? Do you like the way that it functions?
I have no idea, to be totally honest. I've seen this in like a couple of pubs, and then again, it was a Midnight Stalker. It didn't seem that great. He's just permanently like flying, which is pretty cool. I think the more important change is the fact that he has this silence passive. Like you just run around at night and you're just permanently silencing people if they're standing next to you. So
It's a trap.
like you can, let's see, hover that. Yeah, so creates the aura. The aura lasts for 8 seconds. Yeah, you just like AoE
lasts
silence
15.
everybody around you. Okay, so it lasts 15 seconds?
No, the cooldown's 15.
The cooldown's 15, right? 8-second silence. And I think he has a talent to increase it.
The Dark Ascension cooldown is the one. So
Okay,
yeah, they
so
took away the
they took away
crippling
the
fear.
talent.
Uh-oh, battle. Goodbye, Tim's, or is it going to be goodbye, JT? Who's going to be? And
Oh, that lich
Meski
armor.
get 2 and almost killing off this gyrocopter. 2 fairy fires used. Barely able to live. Another Earth Spike thrown out. First blood, Tim's. He ends up going down. Pylite Eye picks it up. He's the richest he's been relative to other heroes in the whole history of his career. And Gabby does not have the time walk. Mineski coming out swinging. Look at 2 of them.
1K gold lead at 30 seconds into the game. All right.
All right, Dota Plus. What do we say? Oh, it's over.
Damn. GG.
That's TNC favorite.
What in God's name?
70% TNC.
All right.
Oh, sorry, correction. 69% TNC. Sorry, Twitch chat.
Damn, TNC's got a solid draft, I guess. All right.
But that apparently the draft, it was better. I don't
For
know.
like TNC giving kills is better for them, I guess. All right. Lesson learned. I'm gonna go feed in my pubs. I already do.
You'll
that.
fit. I would say you'll fit right in an NA.
Oh man, Armel's got to be careful here. It's a good amount of damage since he didn't get a ton of the damage stolen, I guess.
Getting the last hits under tower too. Nicely played. He got all of those. Yeah, that should be a pretty heavily favored Razor matchup. Imagine we'll see struggles from Moon here.
Although you do have a little bit of a movement speed advantage right now on the TA, so you can back
Yep.
away from the link.
It's hard because TA is such a short range hero that Razor's going to use the link up really close, so you're always going to get 20-30 damage deal.
Gabby now moving forward, and with the Inkswell coming in from Tim's, they
think
get
Febby's
both of
actually dead.
them. In trouble. The Fairy Fires
So fast.
abound. Ends up eating it from Ninja Boogie.
They learned their lesson. The first blood, they went for the kill on the gyro. You got to go for the IO, otherwise those heals kick in.
The nice thing about the Lich slow is that it slows both of them, so the IO's not getting the gyro movement speed. Well, he is, but gyro's just slowed. So
Makes it a whole lot easier to get the 2-man Inkswell as well.
yeah, for sure. You know, we talked about picking these two heroes together and assuming they don't lane together. It's like, well, but if they lane together, you got the 2 bubbles you put on people.
Yeah.
One guy's running at somebody for the Lich. You may as well throw the Inkswell on him as well.
It's scary, man.
Oh, they're going to send the Lion mid. I don't actually know if TNC can easily respond to this. They're kind of being forced to try lane down bottom. This gives Sanking a 1v1 against Night Stalker.
I think you can send the Lich mid.
Looks like they want to keep the pressure on, though, and just sort of force problems for this
Get
gyro.
more kills. It's so good for them.
Oh, yeah. They find the stun yet again. Get the bash as well. JT, this is the answer for the IO gyro, apparently.
This Void Grimstroke lane is so scary because you can just time walk in aggressively when he puts the little thingy on him.
Especially with Lich. It's like if he time walks in, what are you gonna do? Damage to him? This guy's got an Inkswell and a Lich armor on him.
Yeah, the synergy
Come on.
between these two supports and a Void who can time walk in is incredible.
This is one of the scariest tri lanes I've ever seen. I'm dancing back and forth. What do you do? The trees are broken there too. Like Febby was looking to farm down here.
Yeah, this is actually really, really bad, and they're going to need to bring the Lion because Razor's still having a good time mid.
50 gold. Those homing missiles, you got to be careful with them.
Oh,
terrible against dual and tri lanes because you can just kill them.
Yeah. And when supports are getting 50 gold early on, they are very, very happy.
All right.
Things get slow, but they'll be scaring them off with the charmer.
They have a lot of regen. Also, another salve on the void. They've got some more tangos. I guess that IO brought a lot back to him in lane. So
that was some bit of good zoning, regardless. But well, TNC now ahead. They've reclaimed the gold lead. They were down 1K at 30 seconds, but they are winning the lanes. Most notably mid lane. Very big CS advantage.
Dota Plus, man. It knows.
It knows its hero matchups. Absolutely.
They do have another Ink Swell here as well as the Frost, so the slowdown.
He needs the range. He needs the range.
Oh, good use right there of the jump.
Oh, Void, as you have committed here. Probably not because the IO can't chase this up. And again, the homing missile going down. The Lich gets the last hit, but takes some damage for it. They're learning how to play this lane more on the Radiant side. You can see there the IO knows if he gets gone on, he needs to like basically run away and then tether out.
Yeah, no other answer. But it is still TNC continuing to dominate the CS, and it looks like they're going to be able to secure these bounty runes also. As Cuckoo was hitting the bottom ones. Got the stun coming out as well. And yeah,
you can hit him, but he's still going to get the bounty.
Oh, and Cuckoo's got the double bounty top with his bottle, so 4 bounty runes for TNC. This is if you have a tri lane that's winning and a 1v1 lane, you can do this. Sanking has that bounty rune edge because of the stun.
TA is getting destroyed.
Yeah, this matchup goes like this.
Dire are scanning.
My goodness. Well, they will get a nice little wave underneath the tower here, but it looks like Pieliedie wants to see if he can make a rotation. They need to wait till that damage wears off, though, and Armel is already
Are they going to have like the Night Stalker
TP? They need
in?
it. About to say there's no kill potential with these two.
I think Night Stalker's going to possibly TP.
Oh,
But
already a gank from TNC.
Yeah, moving in. They saved the Inkswell stun, though, so that's at least something keeping them back. Armel taking damage now and walking away, taking a lot of damage from the Spirits as well, and they don't have another one. The double hit with the Tims! Oh, baby.
oh, that was sweet.
That's some good tip. That's worthy of a teammate tip.
Yeah. I think that the tip was actually higher skill than the...
This guy's a Grimstroke player. At the start of the game, he was using the voice lines in all chat, so he's played his fair share.
That's true.
So some saving grace here for Mineski is KP. A double bracer, level 6, and it's nighttime now. Where do you think he needs to go? Do we need to like see him rotate, find some kills?
There's just no good lanes to gank. Like TA is losing her lane and isn't a good ganking hero. Bottom lane Gyre is probably your best bet, but I think bottom lane is where you look to make your mark.
Yeah, you can gank the Void. I think you can follow the Void around with Night Stalker. Void's been in a tri lane, so he's level 4. Stop him from coming online. Give some other hero the space up top with the gyro.
Oh, another Inkswell. They're going to go for both of them here and find the kill onto one Febby. Where are you tethering to now? The silence comes out, and this is... Ooh, Febby getting away.
As KP's come in, but this...
The hoof stomp? It hit onto him as they went away, and Gabby, now in trouble, has 10 stick charges, though. Slowed up.
Does
close.
Lich have the frost armor?
Oh, level 4 Void, okay.
Well played. And a double from KP. That's the rotation.
Is that just because of that Centaur hoof stomp?
I think so.
That's so unfortunate for TNC. Oh, God.
Cuckoo.
Nice prediction. Is there Sentry? No, oh, he was dusted.
He's dusted, yeah. And then Cuckoo, though, too tanky, and he may actually be able to get this kill. He's got another bar strike. He's going to the epicenter. That's, you know, some Cuckoo stuff. Goes for those plays sometimes that make you scratch your head a bit.
Dire's bottom tower is under
In the
attack.
meantime, you see down bottom here, the Night Stalker just dominating the lane and keeping the tower pressure on.
The problem with sending this gyro top is it's not really a safe lane.
This does definitely, you know, for the next 2 minutes here, KP is going to be the man all over the map.
All right, so KP brings the Razor bottom, which is probably good news for TA, who will find a support mid. And as I say, that Sanking now shows up.
They can always just throw the TA into the jungle and give some space to like the Grimstroke mid.
This would be a nice catch-up kill. Sanking very tanky though with the Vitality booster, but will not survive through it.
Pi able to pick that one up.
Yeah, Pi's been on point. He's moving around the map, making plays happen.
meant the Lion, by the way. I said Grimstroke. It's not on his team.
That happens.
Radiant's
getting
bottom
late.
tower is under attack.
Hello.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
He's able to get out of
Neither of these heroes can do anything to each other right now.
I mean, you look at this, though, and the gyro has definitely been shut down, at least to some extent. But can they continue this type of pressure? It's going to be the big question mark.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They need Void level 6 maybe when they want to make their next move. They need to be. Ray's one of those heroes who, in the past, would crush his lane and then die once or twice, and then just your game is kind of over at that point. You have to be very careful. About
I still think he's like that even with the changes.
Yeah.
'Cause we saw earlier in this tournament Razor play, and it was this similar thing as to like what you said. Just fall behind, and
Radiant's middle
there's nothing you
tower
can do. You
is
don't
under
farm
attack.
creeps quickly at all. So
Oh, look at this. They want to try and gank the Night Stalker as it's going to turn to daytime. They got 20 seconds left.
Nice. Yeah, if there's a fight over bounty runes, it's kind of daytime as it happens.
Jaboogie
he does have the ulti, right? So that
Yeah.
that turns it to
That's 30 seconds duration.
30
right?
seconds of night. He also goes like God mode.
Cuckoo just kills Febby.
As well.
Oh, man. And able to pick that one up as Moon, but the Burrow Strike, is he going to pay for it? It looks like it. The Silence can't get Refraction stuck. He knew what was happening.
Grim's so great against the TA. The ink swell damage, like before it actually pops, no other hero cares about that, other than the TA. Just peels off the refraction charges. I mean, he was dead either way with the silence. But
The TNC got 3 of the 4 bounty runes this time around.
2,000 gold lead.
Yeah, they're having a great time. And shutting down the heroes that matter most, like the 2 carries, the Gyro TA, the farmers, they're going to both be playing catch-up. I feel like when you have one of those cores shut down, it's fine. Like TA can go jungle, or Gyro can have the other 4 heroes create space. But when it's 2 that need to farm to catch up, that's when you run into problems.
yeah, there's not enough the KP can do in this game to.
Typically, your Night Stalker wants one other core who's having a decent game
Yeah.
to play around.
Yep.
You can't
Oh.
just play around
Nighttime.
supports.
God mode.
They cancel the relocate, though.
Alright. Well,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe
Radiant's
didn't
bottom
realize
tower
there are
has
4
fallen.
heroes there.
that ultimate's got quite a long cooldown now, so it's actually pretty bad to use that and not get anything out of it.
Radiant are scanning.
Sand King looking for the opening. He's able to get him with the stun, the secondary stun, the silence. Night Stalker in trouble, and now they're both caught in it, stealing all the damage in the world. Is this actually going to work? It doesn't look like it, but it will be able to run down KP, most likely. The Burrow Strike again on to 2. They take down that Night Stalker, and Armel trying to find the kill. They managed to bring down the Razor.
It's an
Finger of
important
Death.
kill. He had plus 224 damage.
Could have gone south very quickly. And Tim's. Oh, maybe a stroke of fate. Nah, can't get it off.
Impossible.
That's the Razor death. You have to be very careful about. That one hasn't. He's still in an okay position, but if there's like another death or 2 or a failed push, things can very quickly backfire.
Yep. Especially against Gyro IO
Radiant's
plus
top
TA,
tower
these
is under
heroes can
attack.
farm so quickly. Stacks, try camps. Like if they get 2 jungles to themselves for 5 minutes, they'll get a lot of items.
The Crown.
Getting drums here.
Bracer and a Wraith Band.
He just needs a null talisman, just a cherry on top.
That's the next thing. You know, there's like Sanj and Yasha and Kai. Make a Bracer plus null item,
Yeah.
and then a null plus a Wraith Band item, you know?
Null
Dire
plus
are
crown,
scanning.
crown plus.
Bracer Band.
No, no, Crown doesn't get involved.
Oh,
This is
come on.
Because, you know,
What do you have against crown?
it's not one of those 3. Crown already built into stuff. The whole thing is it's the Wraith, the Bracer, and the null. Those 3. And then you have combos of 2 of them.
And they just nerfed those. So they built it this stuff.
They're going to nerf them again, but then make
Radiant's
them
middle
combine.
tower is under attack.
That's the next step, Ice Frog, if you're listening.
Bracer and crown.
Amazing.
No, wait a minute.
Radiant
Bracer and
structures
Wraith.
are
That's what I
You're
meant.
not-
That's what I meant to say.
Radiant's
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
tower is
The same
under
way there's like
attack.
a strength, an int, and an agi component, then you can combine 2 of them.
Yeah.
Well,
They should make those items combine into treads. That'd be insane.
Sounds insane.
out of your mind. Now look at this guy.
He's just hitting in the trees. He's so tanky.
Radiant's middle
You also
tower
see like an
has
item, like,
fallen.
you know, Bassie's a small item. Maybe get like a Bassie combined with like a Wraith Band type item. Gives you like some bonus damage or something. I
That'd
think
be
that could be a
nice.
good item.
That would probably be pretty good, I think. I think a lot of people would build into that. Maybe not even just the Agi heroes.
Get it with some
Yeah, I can see that
treads.
being a bit good on even, yeah.
Al
Maybe.
Alchemist, OD, things like that.
Yeah.
Just theory crafting hero.
We're so smart.
Might be a bit OP. Might need to remove that one from the game.
I don't think so.
Yo, look at these wards. Look at this. Look at these guys. See everything. I didn't see this though.
Those are pretty legit.
Pilot eye.
That's a scary moment for the Void.
That's
You
7
see that
seconds.
line, you're just like, oh shit. And more importantly, the Hex didn't come out. That Hex
Radiant's
Impale
bottom
hits
tower
him.
is under attack. Dire's top tower
seen
is
the
under attack.
Void get too active yet.
Got that one chrono onto the TA.
Yeah.
Goodness. Oh my god, that damage.
Don't get too near the lion. Although they're bringing in more. Gabby there as well, able to time walk off some of that damage that comes through. And now Gyrocopter's stuck here. Mineski need to save private freaking JT, but
Night
he's
Stalker's
gonna
got
go
his
down
God
as well.
mode though. He's looking to clean up.
Is this going to work? He has to
doing
jump
so much
away in
damage.
a second.
Oh, he gets a
Gabby's
time walk.
living, and they're going to take down the Night Stalker too. Triple kill.
All right, Armel's owning. This is the guy you wanted to step up in Game 3 Decider. He's had him and Cuckoo being the two stand-up players for this team, and Armel's showing it here in Game 3.
Oh,
He has his full Sange and Yasha coming out too.
Nice.
So he's going to have that status resist, the silence, the TA traps, all of Lion spells.
Another bounty rune victory for TNC, getting 3 out of 4. They got all 4 at 5 minutes, then 3 at 10, and another 3 now.
It's actually almost their entire gold lead.
Huh?
It's that the kill score is like relatively even. Towers as well, close. Just 2 tier 1s, that's all. Night Stalker hasn't felt all that strong,
No.
but it's one game. They have a lot of good ways to get on top of him, I think, even with the flying.
And again, it also
God
feels
mode.
less the Night Stalker in the fact he doesn't have a core hero to play with.
Yeah, because he doesn't really do damage. I mean, he's got a nuke.
Yeah.
Radiant structures
Like
are
having Gyro and
fortified.
TA both lose their lanes
Dire's
is
middle tower is under attack.
kind of ruin the Night Stalker.
How much you want to bet he walks up and dust here?
got him.
And he actually gets him. Okay.
Although they do have heroes rotating in that
gonna be a
Vanguard,
Burrow
making
strike out.
Cuckoo really tanky.
He doesn't even burrow. He wants to go for the kills.
Oh, Moon's going to get out of there, but it looks
Oh
like they
my
will
God.
find a Night Stalker.
They'll get a big kill regardless. Not the TA, but they'll take that.
And that's the thing, exactly what you guys are talking about. If that is a farm TA, he's dead, and then you're maybe even able to get out.
He actually has a decent amount of farm just because the Night Stalker's been running around and dying, and the TA has been farmed. But now we have the same
I
issue
guess
where it's
so.
like it's the TA that's farmed, and now the Night Stalker is like a non-factor.
Yeah.
So they just traded. Like they traded space on one, like deaths on one hero for space on another. And I don't think TA can solo carry this either.
Oh, they scan. They know that TA is here, and she is in some trouble. Silence, chasing forward with the Grim Stroke. Stun is there as well. They've got eyes on him, and might not even need to use the Chrono. Gabby
Might.
shows up. They
Okay.
kill off the Grim Stroke, but well worth it for the TA.
Thought they might just to save his teammate, but Gabby's like, nah, you're on your own.
Hey, there you go. Your wish came true. He's got the Mask of Madness on Void.
Very active.
I'm not a big fan of the Battle for Your Build we saw. They won that game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was game 1.
Okay, super late game. Yep.
Yeah. I don't think it was because of the Battle for Your Build.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, it's a mouse meta void. It's nothing, new or innovative.
Hey, man.
Just your standard meta build here.
What is standard meta anymore?
There is no standard. There is no meta. There is only death and wraith bans.
Yeah, that is the meta build, the triple Wraith Band carry.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're farming out the jungle right now, and I mean, you do sort of have to worry still about Io and Gyro getting up towards that Aghanim Scepter and all that stuff. But these are not super farmed heroes right now.
Yeah, they're not. Gyro's forced to go with this fast BKB, and Io's level 15's coming pretty slow. Here we go, relocate gank.
That's a nice relocation.
Immediate rotation coming in, and Void's going to be the first one
Oh,
there as
whoa,
well.
no.
Chrono onto 2 of them as well. They're going to try and bring him down. The Io is dead, and now onto this Gyrocopter to boot.
The
Give him the
Soulbind
tip.
Burrow strike. Burrow one, burrow the other.
God, that indecision from Gyro. He's like, I don't know about this, guys. And then he walks out. They don't get the kill. And then the Soulbind comes out. And the Soulbind Burrow plus Chrono just like sealed the deal. I think if he just commits to that kill, they probably don't lose all 3 of them there. But with the TPs, they're like, all right, we force the TPs. Let's get out, guys. That was actually the death of them.
So often I feel like you see these Night Stalkers, not the new one obviously because we haven't seen it that often, but like just see people doing things and you can't do anything about it. Like Armel's just looking over there. He's got 1800 HP.
Hey, buddy, I'm watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything, but at least I'm watching.
So no more relocate now. But they are going to move in towards the Roche pit with the Deso done on TA. Do TNC get wind of this?
Middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Scan the high ground. Mineski. They feel pretty safe doing this.
Roche down a half HP. It looks like they might be able to get away with this one, even with the blink. The pings, they're moving over this direction, and
there's no Chronospheres. It's a hard fight to take.
Yeah. Looks like they're just going to get it.
Dire's middle tower is under
Now
attack.
Void realizing what was going on, he can run at this highlight die line.
Oh my god, he gets
Bash?
both the bounties.
Bash?
He got both the bounties. This doesn't even matter. I mean, he can die here.
Oh wait, up on the top side though. They found 2 more. Does KP really die here? Moon also in trouble. The TA is barely going to be able to walk away from that one. Cuckoo is still living with the Razor dead. This is a big moment for Mineski.
Damn. That bait on the bot lane, man. Highlight die wasting the time of this Void and the Lich. Yeah, just allowing for easy picks at the top.
Oh, and Lion. Relocate coming in. This one looks like it's going to be going their way, and this is the strength of the IO Gyro.
Yeah, they didn't get the Bane, but the Lion, like if you have a Lion player, it's arguably better, especially with how it's been changed in this patch.
Oh my god, they brought him back!
Dire's middle tower is under
Okay, that was less than ideal, and JT is going to get punished.
Yikes. My god.
Oh.
Where do these boats even come from?
How'd they see the relocate? They just have like a...
It goes on the map, you know?
No, I mean the relocate back.
Oh.
There's a little animation there. The visual?
Yeah, but I mean like, why did he...
They would
Why
have
did the
seen him
Void
in the
find
lane.
him?
They would have seen him in the lane, right? When they
I guess they were
relocated
close to
over.
the lane, so they went and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
looked for it. Because sometimes you just can't find where the IO came from.
Yeah, I guess yeah. He found where he came from and
Yeah.
just waited for it maybe. I don't know. Had
Nice
a rough
little,
idea.
nice little pleasant surprise when the gyro comes back with them.
I mean, and that's
All
the
right.
thing is that I was thinking, like, maybe they just leave the gyrocopter here so that we can farm out the wave, and then...
Because you're worried, like if Io comes back alone, you're like, okay, I gotta, he's gonna tether away. I gotta try to follow him, be ready to be juked. And you see them with the gyro, you're like, oh, I'm not being juked. These guys are stuck.
Delivery.
Yeah, he's not ditching his gyro.
Radiant's
Did you
bottom
order
tower
a
is under attack.
Free gyrocopter?
Dire's
extra
structures
pepperoni?
are fortified.
No, my neighbor did, but I always steal their pizza when it gets delivered to my house.
Hey.
That sounded
Really?
genuine.
I know, that's not something that you make up that quickly, usually.
Radiant structures are
God's the
fortified.
klepto.
Radiant's bottom tower.
You don't even
Look,
like
they
you
ordered
don't
some-
even like pizza. You just like the fact that you're stealing from them. Your
They
neighbors
ordered
are,
some good stuff on Amazon Prime, okay? It's not my fault the delivery driver took it to the wrong house.
Under attack.
Is KP worth it? Just jump in. And Fear, pull him back in. Cuckoo is there for the stun afterwards.
Dire's
There's so
bottom
much
tower
chain
is
lockdown,
under
yeah.
attack.
Survivability will only get you so far this game.
I feel like Void might be one of the answers for IO Gyro.
Grimstroke too, but yeah, Void is definitely, Sand is definitely, they have, Lich is good, like, and also the fact they just crushed this lane,
Radiant's
like,
bottom
that
tower is
bottom
under
lane was
attack.
dumpstered.
yeah. Razor also like just stealing the gyro's damage has always been good against the gyro. Maybe not so much the IO, just because
Yeah,
the
it reduces the flack so much.
it does it does.
Like in the past, Bane with the Enfeeble used to be a gyro
Radiant's
counter,
middle tower
because he
is
has
under
kind of
attack.
low damage, but flack builds it up, and Enfeeble just
Yeah.
reduces all of the flack.
Naturally, like attack speed coming from the Wisp.
Yeah.
Agi carry as well.
But,
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Well-
They're running mid. They have Chrono still.
Yeah, that seems a scary thought. I guess Chain Frost is down, but that's not the biggest of ultimates.
Yeah, and they see the void there. He jumps away, and now they can't really do anything with this smoke, it looks like.
Just hoping maybe for a pick-off or something to help get them a little bit back in this game. Hurricane Pike, that's going to help against this static link.
Dire's middle
But
tower
I don't
is under
think
attack.
Razor's even necessarily going to prioritize TA anymore. The
Dire's
gyro
middle
you
tower
kind of
has
mentioned
fallen.
may be the bigger target.
Radiant
Although you,
are
realistically, you
scanning
just take
to the
whoever's in
temple's
front of you.
defense.
This would have been the Shadow Blade
now.
reveal.
Yeah,
And
it's nice
Radiant
to get a. They didn't see that he had it though, so he can still. He's not showing in lane, you know. He can still get a nice chrono with the Shadow Blade.
Well, and you can see here that Pylai Dai trying to like block the way. If you scan and then you hit, you just immediately dust and you're out of there. But
Yeah.
nonetheless, TNC looking for a pickoff here.
Oh, if they can get the.
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower
they saw
is
him on
under
this ward.
attack.
Moon's gonna think he's safe for a second, but probably go for the blink out
Yeah,
afterwards.
some
Chrono is so excellent against the TA. Oh my god, highlight eye. Careful, my dude.
Oh,
Oh my god, so
that
close.
unstable current was almost there. So a little bit of a lull in the action. 14 to 22, 3,000 gold lead, and looks like it will finally be a trade-off of bounty runes here.
It's nighttime now for 5 minutes instead of 4, so
Oh,
you
it's
know
actually-
those days they feel a little bit rougher being 5 minutes, but now it's night, so you can be more active.
have Ags on Febby, or rather Ags on Gyrocopter. Not a ton of damage as of yet. And it looks like, yeah, they're gonna just still dodge the fights for the moment. Crimson Guard done on Cuckoo.
He's got the boots of travel. I love going for these split pushing items on Sand King. Just the fact that he can instantly clear out waves. The only issue is that you're showing your hero on, like if you're a Blink Sand King, a lot of the time you want to be the guy that's starting fights, so if you show, it can be kind of questionable, but when you have a Void on your team as well, it's okay for you to like, you're kind of rotating between who's the one that's pushing out lanes that need to be pushed out, and who's going to be going for those ganks. Looks like as a team they're going for a gank right now, so.
Yeah, a little bit scary during nighttime. And Dire scan.
Are scanning.
They hit on IO Gyro. And the ping comes. They're going to be heading south. Oh, man, if they get this kill. Heads up play right there by Mineski to back out, though, for the moment. And instead, they're going to head through the jungle. Who is there? Cuckoo? Showing mid. It looks like this is going to be a very well-read series of events from Mineski.
See how greedy is KP. Let's see.
I mean, he's still living
Pretty
through this
greedy.
one. Oh, Moon, though.
They want Moon so badly.
Oh, this is perfect if they can get him. He's going to jump over there to the side. Chrono, does he drop it? Gabby thought about it, but not going to go.
Dire's bottom tower.
They do manage to find the deny.
One of those moments, you know, if that's like a pub game or a low pressure online group stage match, he's just
You
throwing
chrono
a
for sure, yeah, you chrono.
But he doesn't. It's tense times.
I mean, he leapt over, so you know he knew he was there.
Yeah.
He had the intuition. It's just low committal to jump over. Oh,
For the silence. Throw a strike off the mark. Silence comes afterwards, dropping the ward. Top lane, they have relocate available if they want to go for it.
that range. Oh, that's a dead lich. Free kill. All right.
Oh, and a gem? It's still on the ground.
Had you
Didn't
had
notice.
eyes to see it.
Wow. Oh
They
my
see
god,
him
if he
move.
dies here. If he dies here, he has the blink in 2 seconds.
Burrow chasing, blink away. Gabby, can't get him.
I can't believe he didn't pick up that gem. That could have been absolutely huge. He needs to turn his game sounds up, man.
KP, they're both here. They're about to be under a ward, both of them. Oh god, if he walks out too close, they're looking for him. They see him both here. Looking for that opening. Gabby can't find it. If they want to just go for Moon, they can, but he has a blink available. It's hard to make it work, and there's the
nice
burrow strike.
reaction.
Now the silence onto this Night Stalker, or rather from the Night Stalker, and They can go for a blink chrono if they want.
Dire's such good vision here. This would be such a perfect place to fight.
Dire's top tower is under
But
attack.
unfortunately, now they have Night Stalker Ags.
I think he wants to. He really wants to chrono this TA or like the IO plus the gyro. If you chrono the Night Stalker plus the IO is a support. The
I
Night
like-
Stalker is incredibly tanky.
They see him.
Yeah, I like how they're changing their approach. Let's tether the Night Stalker, and then you break it once the fight starts. Like, a Lion can then get a Blink Hex on someone like a Void to try and burst them down, and then you change your tether target to the gyro.
Yeah, gives you that extra movement speed on the IO too.
Tim's in vision, but they're
And
not
on
willing
the
to
Night
fight
Stalker.
for him.
Invisibility.
Do they have a gem of their own? I feel like a gem would be a good pickup for
Is
the
that,
game.
is
If
that
only
gem
th-
still on the ground?
If only they got that gem.
No,
Nah.
the Sand King picked it up.
Oh, yeah.
Dire's bottom
Ninja
tower
Boogie is banned
under
from
attack.
carrying gems from now on.
Dire's
This is Sand King's gem.
Well, daytime, very soon, and maybe a last chance here for Mineski to get something going until the next time around. Living for the moment they get the kill on a Ninja Boogie.
Got that last ball. Ball's right in the
Dire's
face.
bottom tower
Gotta be
is
careful,
under
though.
attack. Dire's bottom tower has
It's
fallen.
getting closer and closer.
These Roche fights have been so tense throughout this entire series, and okay, they want to do some damage.
Oh, this is nice right here. Move in, hit the tower. Hard to deal with. They're going to relocate back most likely and
There's another tether.
make sure that they can get in position to take down Roche. They force everybody from TNC up to the top and immediately running to the pit.
Are scanning.
They scan
This
it.
is nice.
Bounty
This
runes
is-
come out too, so you can imagine both teams will want some of those first, maybe.
They hit on the scan now.
They don't have the Night Stalker ultimate though,
I'll pay
so
your tribute.
I don't think Mineski can take Roche without that.
I wonder if they're trying to set up here, Mineski, to...
I don't know. Without the Night Stalker ultimate, it's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
hard.
This is actually really good for TNC that it suddenly turns daytime.
Yep, for 5 minutes too. So Cuckoo with the travels, he can just push out bot. He has the gem as well, so that's the lane that all the traps are in, and he can just kill all those traps as well. There's a wrench in TA's game plan completely.
I love the Halberd pickup too. It's just so good against this gyro and TA.
Jump forward, get him immediately out from Gabby. They got him caught, going to be able to find the kill. That might open up Roche.
God, they have been looking for that TA kill the entire game.
And
They've
no
been so
hesitation that
patient.
time.
Yeah.
You know,
That
there's always a
board.
chance that TA's fast fingers on a blink, but Void just goes for it.
Yeah.
He's like, if this TA's ready and I whiff it, so be it, but I'm making this play and getting my team a Roshan, he says.
He's been so like elusive this whole game, so I feel like you got to go for it.
Is
They do
TA
a
going to
buyback.
buy back for this?
Oh,
I
KP in some trouble. They
Buyback.
have the soul bind. and-
Lion may just get deleted.
I think you just get out. Just get out. The TA bought back. Like, you have such a huge win condition right now.
He's silenced from the Mask of Madness, and he can't jump away, which means
Yeah.
Gabby's going to sit at low health
That's
throughout
the
all of
gem.
this. Cuckoo is going to fall, and the gem on the ground.
Oh God.
Mineski make it work for themselves.
You just fed a gem to a Night Stalker Wisp. Like, this guy's going to run around with Aghanims and D-ward absolutely everything.
They've still got 3.5 minutes of daytime, and I think that's where TNC need this Roshan
My gratitude.
before nighttime. Problem is they don't have Chrono yet.
They don't have Chrono. It was a buyback from the TA, which does help at least somewhat, but
TA is getting pretty scary farmed, even with the buyback being spent.
they don't have Cuckoo for this. No buyback available for the
And
Sand
they
King.
stop this, they're going for it.
Dire's top
Still no
tower
Chrono, and there's we go. Night Stalker Ultimate back up.
Still fine for the moment, though. And moving into the
just
pit, they
zoning
might be able to kill this off. And Night Stalker is buying so much space right here for them.
Yeah, it's a smart play. Mineski, no, it's daytime. We're not going to be able to like win a team fight convincingly, but we can secure Roche.
Dire's top
And
tower
they do
is
have the kill onto Ninja Boogie finally. Running him down.
Where did the gem end up? On the line, I guess? Did someone?
Gyro
Gyro
has
ball
it.
there is.
Hmm.
Don't imagine they want to keep it there, but
Yeah,
it is
I think
daytime.
he just picked it up
is
and-
under attack.
He has item slots, you know, he's not
Yeah.
particularly farmed, so.
That's true.
Although he has overtaken the Void Sankey now, so catch up is happening.
Burrow. Nice
a
initiation.
no buyback,
They have
TA?
Chrono available. They
He
wanna
does
take
have an
this.
Aegis.
Can they kill TA twice?
Yeah, possibly.
Yes.
Do they have Chrono Sphere back up?
Yes, they can.
You mentioned this being a win condition. They're going to Chrono. Oh, he
They
misses.
catch the Razor.
That's still okay. It's
Dire's bottom
not. I mean, Razor could have chased for more though, but
Gabby wanted the kill.
I think Razor could have
111
chased some
seconds
supports.
without the TA. They got the bot racks though.
Wait a minute, they got Night Stalker also.
Yep.
Maybe it's good he didn't have the gem.
He's going to buyback. Was it range Rex bottom or melee?
Just a range rack.
Okay, that's
Oh,
not
bad
that big
hair.
of a win.
The tower was already dead, so.
It's right down
Actually,
the-
I think the tower wasn't already dead. They didn't.
Tower was
like,
very low.
It was very low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which is like, we're pushing, plus 120 damage. All right, let's go.
It's actually so much damage. It's totally worth it. The TA being dead, he can just walk up and hit.
Well, no buyback, 70 seconds on TA, and this one they know about.
Should be a counteract. We'll see if Mineski can pull up something special.
I mean, you could maybe even just dive past if you see a nice enough burrow strike.
Have a minute less of daytime as well.
Silence on the
That's
both
a nice
of them. The
burrow.
burrow strike
yeah.
catches as well. Cuckoo, there's the double chain frost back and forth. Kill him off, why don't you? And just like that, TNC in a brilliant position.
I think they should just maybe let this Rex go. Perhaps they'll defend it now with this double buyback, but that is so expensive.
Highlight Die still has Finger of Death. They could look to blow up one of these heroes. Void would be a good target, but it's a little bit too hard to chase it out. Going out as 4, TNC escaping.
They hold. Is it worth it?
Thinking about chasing this one further. Do they have any vision right now, as they've already been able to take Grimstroke fairly low, and it looks like he's going to give up his life.
He does the all run in and
He has buyback.
take my life.
He's cool with this.
Oh yeah. Now nighttime arises though.
10 seconds. We have
Radiant
5
are
minutes.
scanning.
Who has the gem? Oh. Gabby 3.
Gabby, 3 seconds on Chrono.
Oh, they're moving into position. Pilot Die gets the Hex, and, well.
Hey, Pilot Dag on the bounty, that's worth.
Oh,
Although
God,
his
they
team
got the
might
next
lose a fight.
Stalker too. And look over here to the side. Gabby's ready to jump in. Drops the Chronosphere onto 3. Can they kill off this IO in time? Surely they will be able to. But he also caught 2 of his own teammates. And Armel down to about just 10% HP. They're trying to keep him alive. They will eventually find the kill, but the burrow strikes out. There's the Finger of Death to try and turn it buyback from absolutely everybody. But it's TNC winning this fight.
Is that a double lich ulti?
I think it was a double bar, double lich ult. This man, Grimstroke. What a hero.
Oh, I'd love to see. Is the fight? What's the fight recap? There it is.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage from.
Sand King did.
Look, he only did 500 damage.
4,800 damage.
The epicenter double bar strike, I think he got.
Double burst. Yeah.
Does
Double
it-
Borrowed
is
3
that the
heroes, it
show
looked
bar?
like.
That's nuts. No buyback now on the Gyro, the TA, the IO. How much can you get?
2 lanes are X. There's a tier 2 top. I believe they'll get 2 lanes here. Throne is going to take too long. Maybe it'll only be 1 lane, depending on.
Middle tower has fallen.
No, it's 2
I think
lanes.
it's 2,
Yeah,
I think,
it's
yeah.
2 full lanes. 2 full lanes, get shrines.
They're calling
Back
for
off.
tier 4.
Middle barracks are under
TNC.
I don't think you.
If
have
you're going
time.
racks,
Yeah.
if you're going to go tier 4s, you go before racks. Right. Like,
Radiant's middle barracks.
as
They
soon as
know
you're
that.
going for the mid racks, you also just go bottom
Radiant's
racks.
middle barracks
This
are
is a
under
very
attack.
convenient double siege wave timing.
Radiant's
To be
middle barracks has fallen.
to be honest.
I think they had plenty of time for this double
Radiant's
racks.
bottom tower has
I think.
fallen.
Yeah, but
regardless,
even still,
Radiant's
pressure's
bottom
in all the
barracks are
lanes,
under
Yeah.
and they can just leave the range racks.
BKB out from KP. No bash love. Gotta be a little careful
man.
here. And it looks like they are
Radiant's
just gonna
bottom barracks has
skedaddle
fallen.
on out. Possibly take some shrines on their way. You can't TP into this with the Chrono.
No. It's a safe play to go for
Radiant's
these
bottom
shrines.
shrine is under attack.
Armel
Roche
making
is the
Razor
next.
work.
The next play, may as well just take out the shrines.
Radiant's
Secure the map
bottom
control.
shrine has fallen.
Where is that gem? Does anybody have it?
Good question.
It's on the
Oh,
line.
line.
Okay.
Maybe not the best. Maybe not the best hero for it.
What's the level status of all these heroes? How many level 25s are we looking at?
Nada.
Nada.
TA soon.
TA soon.
Void
Void
soon.
soon. What's Sand King's 25s?
He gets the
regen?
blind and slow
50
on.
regen.
Sandstorm or the
Sandstorm,
health
yeah.
regen. Okay.
Well, at 50 regen at 25. I don't know.
Don't like it?
Dire are
You get a
scanning.
blind and slow on the
yeah.
sandstorm.
Oh, I mean
This shit-
against 2 right clickers, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
and now you don't have to stay in Sandstorm. It's even better.
Yeah, it's
That's actually insane now.
it's
with the
a
new Sandstorm.
ridiculous level 25 talent.
Yeah. No, for Tia has MKB at least. Gyro.
That's 50%.
50. Yes. It's such a massive AoE now too. He's actually gonna have it soon as well.
There's a 40 movement speed talent on Night Stalker, but 50 damage is probably the play in this core build.
Neither of those is going to be crazy game changers.
I mean, the movement speed thing
It's a
is
lot of
kinda
movement
cool.
speed. I mean, you've all this percentage-based increase for the movement speed, so I do feel like it's pretty good, especially when you're like this
IO?
utility. Yeah, exactly. Like, utility offlaner too.
Gives Io that max movement speed almost as well.
Yep. doesn't necessarily even need an Aghanims. Just run around with the max movement speed on Io and Aghanims tether.
Looks like they want to fight around this ward vision maybe, but
Again, it's so tough. It's like you can see so much for the Mineski draft, but how do you win the fight? You need this gyro to do so much damage.
yeah, I would have said in the past it's this tether the Night Stalker so you can get vision of Void and go in, but he has a Lincoln's now, so that gets a whole lot harder because of this.
I would say a huge problem is just they don't have any lockdown in these fights. It's just the line. Like your 5-roll support that's running in and dying is the only lockdown that you really have.
It's the same problem as game 2, this lack of stuns.
Yep.
Do you spot out Cuckoo and see the Armel off to the side, so a big initiation, but again, Gabby jumps in. It's only a chrono under 1. It's on the Lion, though, and
For lockdown.
to be honest, that might be good enough. So they're going to try and chase down the rest of Mineski, and it's really hard to fight without him. And now, also trying to dodge away from this. KP doing a good job juking a jive in, but JT has even able to find his way into a good fight for his team. Chasing forward, disarm onto both of these cores as they just want to kill off one of the heroes, but in the meantime, the rest of Mineski is starting to fall down as well.
There's no detection for
Cuckoo's
Cuckoo.
still living through all of this.
They don't have detection from it. It's the 2 cores.
Oh no, and now trying to find that kill. Are they going to get it? No, they can't quite bring down the gyrocopter.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah, even TP's out as well.
Dude, Cuckoo running away. The way that he just ran away into the trees and the cores are fighting to the left, I was sitting here thinking, like, this is exactly what Cuckoo wants, right? Like, you have this fight is now split because he's forcing them to run into this really awkward location, and then he actually survives. So that's even better. But just the fact that he separated the 2 cores from the Night Stalker and from the Lion, like, they actually end up picking up a gem off of that TNC. When I don't think it, like, that fight actually should have gone pretty poorly for TNC if it wasn't for the baits with the Sand King.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
TA picks up a DD, and that one was scouted
Radiant's
by
top
TNC,
shrine
so
is under
unlikely
attack.
that they'll try and fight until that's gone. And of course, the big one is going to be Roche. 2 minutes away until the respawn happens.
Damn, Sand King's got a full AC.
I'll take your
Radiant's top shrine
It's
has fallen.
pretty nice against his TA damage, against the Gyroflax.
The evasion from Heaven's Halberd,
Yeah, he's super tanky.
and Heaven's Halberd's so good against Gyro and TA.
Yeah. I mean, it's great when he's like running in and getting stunned by the Lion too, because that's status resist.
Mhm.
You can just bait so hard with these items. It's exactly how he's playing the game too. I mean, that's how Cuckoo plays every game, isn't it?
That's
No, yeah.
that's true.
He's happy to be that guy.
Gabby.
Oh,
that's a
AoE.
big old Chronosphere, baby.
Leaves the
And
gyro for the Wolves.
Io is going to end up falling as well. No buyback for the combo that's been plaguing Dota for a while. God, that AoE.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And the Burrow Strike comes out. Night Stalker under control. He's silencing them, but I think it's TNC that's going to be
TA's got to do something
Radiant's top
miraculous
tower
here.
has fallen.
taking this one in a big way. Hex already out. There's
they're
the
find
chase
it together.
for more. Feared. There's going to be the Lich ulti on top of it. Night Stalker
That's
in
GG.
trouble. And GG, your final team from the major. TNC coming in.
Radiant's courier
Well
has been
played, TNC. Mineski, they've improved a lot so quickly, so fast. They were close, and they put on a